So besides working with live chat and just the ticket overview and ticket management, you can also use it inside your chatbots. So instead of doing manual work on a specific ticket or look up tickets, you could also let the chatbot do that. And the way to do so is by going with an action node, and inside the action node, go with advanced actions. If we scroll down, you will see ticket API. If we're going to take a look at the available options, you can see there are quite a few, right? So we have the search list, list tickets, list field options, get a ticket, update a ticket, delete a ticket. You can get tickets specific towards this bot user. You can create a ticket for this bot user. We can also say update last ticket or create a new ticket. So either one will then apply. You can also say update the ticket itself, get the ticket, and then also delete the ticket and also add comments towards specific sections, right? So those are available. So let's see how the data is being returned. So if we say get all list, you can also filter by list ID or list name. If we just leave everything blank, we will receive everything. As you can see, currently we only have one list, right? So we can, for example, say, okay, we're going to copy this value because 1171 is our only list value. And now we can do a little bit more. For example, list all the tickets associated with this specific list. If we say test request, then we'll get all the tickets back that we have. Currently, it's just one ticket, of course, but you can see the bot user. We can see the issue, so account issues. We can see the description. User is not able to access the platform after logging in. They mentioned they get to see a blank screen. You can see the assignee, the agent, right? We can see when it's created, the priority is medium, and the current status is set to resolved. So whenever a user, for example, comes in and ask for an update on the ticket, you could also use this, and I will show you a few more actions that are more specific towards bot users that allow you to basically use that to search the ticket inside a specific list. For example, check the value and see if the status has been resolved, yes or no. So that is something that you can do and automate within chatbots. We can also say we can list the field options. As you can see here, you can also say select one, right? So select one is basically, if we go back towards the ticket overview, is the first selection that you implemented as a field. So in this case, select one will be priority, and the priorities returned should then be matched with low, medium, high, and critical. So if we go back towards this section and say test request, then as you can see, we will get the options low, medium, high, critical. If I say, okay, I want to have the values from the select two, as you can see here from select two, the second select that we implemented is a status. So we have the three statuses: new ticket, in progress, and resolved. If we going to test this request, then you can see within a few seconds, my internet is a little bit slow today, new ticket, color blue, in progress, color orange, and also resolved, color green. And this is column select 2. This way you can also see the available options within a certain list. You can also get tickets, so you can get specific ticket information, right? So this option, list tickets, will just return all the tickets available. You can also search for a specific ticket. So if we are first going with this one, so let's say this is the ticket ID, and let's say we have 10 different kinds of tickets, we can then also go with just get a single ticket. We have then the list ID, and we then also have the ticket ID. And if we are going to take a look, then it returns all the information about this specific ticket. It has been created with this specific issue, account issues, description, the assignee, created at, the priority was medium, and the status has been set to resolved. We can also update the ticket, so that is also possible. And when updating the ticket, you basically get the title, and the title matches, of course, from top to bottom. So you can see this is the title. It was named as title. We changed that, right? Then we have the description. And if we go back, you will also have the assignee. And the assignee, of course, is this one, which you can also change if you like to. But we left it all default. And you can update the ticket accordingly. So select one, select two, correspond with select one, in this case priority, select two will be status, and you can update the value accordingly that way. So that is also possible. And then you can also delete the ticket, of course. So you can also say, okay, I want to delete this ticket instead. It's not needed anymore, or it was created falsely. Then you also have bot user ticket actions, and bot user ticket actions are more specified on the specific bot user. So we could also say, I want to basically grab all the tickets available for the user that I'm talking to right now. And to test this, we need to have a test value. So let's just go towards the bot user overview from here. Just grab this, and then we can go back inside the testing value. This again is only for testing purposes. And if I say test to request, I will get all the tickets for this specific bot user. Currently, we only have one, of course, but similar towards all the other actions where you can list the ticket, you can create a ticket as well for a bot user, and it works similar. Title will then correspond with the very first option, description, assignee, as you can see here, bot user NS, and so on. The other options are to update lost ticket or create a new one. So if there is no lost ticket, then you can automatically create a new ticket instead. So that is also a possibility. You also have the option to just update the ticket only as an action. And this one is basically an upsert, which will, similar with Google Sheets, if there is no specific value added, it will just add another value, another row in Google Sheets, another ticket inside of the ticket API. We can also say get ticket, so only a specific ticket if you know the ticket ID for this bot user. We can delete the ticket, and we can also add a comment towards that ticket. So those are the available options inside of the ticket API, which you can use to automate the ticket system according to your own preferences. So either with a sales pipeline, create a ticket for support purposes, right? Everything is possible. And you can even basically fetch all the data, feed it towards AI, and let AI give more information about the ticket and what the current status is in a nice conversational manner as well. So that is also a possibility to do. So in the next video, we're going to go a little bit more deep into the ticket analysis. So where can we create or see the ticket analytics, right? So that is the next step.